The ESPN Body Issue has come out annually for a few years now. I'm not sure how many years in a row it has come out, but it's always been under some scrutiny for some reason. I'm not really sure why. They're just trying to show another side of athletics and the athletes that are in there. Britton Harden is here. We're going to get into who exactly is in the magazine. So, Jay, let's start with the pictures. Courtney Force, who is a funny car driver. She is 25 years old from California. That is a huge tire.
That's what you notice in that picture is the tire?
Yeah.
Because I noticed the car in the background, personally.
And I noticed the one tree in the back. All right, we're moving ahead. John Wall, 22 years old, 6'4", 195 pounds. By the way, the viewers, please don't be offended when I give you the height and weight of the athletes. It's simply just there. It's what they are. The thing about John Wall is it's hilarious because he was hated by a Washington Post writer for having too many tattoos. And he was saying that doesn't warrant an extension by the Wizards.
Are we still there? Like, it's 2013. The man has tattoos, so what? You know, as long as they're not showing anything of...
He says it's bad decision making.
I mean, don't judge him based on his tattoos. Judge him based on his activity on the court. Is he making bad decisions on the court? I mean, if he's
no.
Exactly.
No.
So I mean, I think that's all he should be judged upon. You know, we are in an era where we have more access to athletes and just entertainers, period, more into their lives than we ever have.
Sure.
And things like this are just, it's typical of the time. So, I mean, you're going to harp over this, then what else are you going to harp over? Like, let the man have his tattoos.
You know who does make bad decisions on the court, who's his former teammate, is JaVale McGee. Because he makes the worst decisions in the world, but he's so incredibly talented. Let's move along. Colin Kaepernick.
Look at those tattoos.
I mean, yeah. Oh, my God. The 49ers should cut him. Oh, look at those. They're terrible. 25 years old, 6'4", 230 pounds. That dude is fucking jacked.
He looked like he could have been in 300.
Seriously.
If you put a red cape on that dude and
Can you hear him yelling, "This is Sparta"?
I can definitely see him kicking somebody in the chest.
And he's from Milwaukee as well. A great story is Colin Kaepernick. We move along. Tara Geiger, 24 years old. She is obviously motocross. 5'6", 135 pounds, and she is, she's 27 years old. Yeah. 27 years old.
She looks like she would kick my ass.
Oh, all of these people would kick my ass. Every single one of them, including the next one. Gary Player, who's 77 years old and the oldest man in the Body Issue.
I've commented on this before.
What is it?
The simple fact that his last name is Player is the coolest shit I've heard in years. And he's just finessing on there. You can tell he was just having fun. He's finessing. He was having fun. He'd probably go off on the golf course right now and just and shoot a couple just like that.
I mean, but he's 77 years old.
He's
in great shape.
Exactly. He's still probably getting ladies. Look at him.
Well, he's a player.
Exactly.
3 Masters, 9 Grand Slams. We move along. Chris Sharma and Dalla Ojeda, obviously rock climbers. And I mean, that takes huge amounts of skill and something I'll never do in my life. Rock climbing.
That looks very dangerous.
I'll do like recreational rock climbing,
Yeah. They don't have any protective gear or anything.
Nothing.
The first piece of protective gear they should have on is underwear, but I guess it's the skin issue. So.
All right, we move along. Elena Haight, who looks like she loves to barbecue. She is a snowboarder, and I do not have her age. But I mean, yeah, that looks really cool. It also looks really cold there.
I mean, but you can see that it's warm in the area that she's in. So maybe they're implying that she's so hot that she can just be nude in the wintertime. A
lot of respect for Elena Haight. Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins, also ridiculously jacked, 6'6", 240 pounds. Marlon Esparza, this is right up your alley, a 2012 Olympic bronze medalist in London, obviously a boxer, 23 years old, 5'3", 112 pounds.
Yeah, that's impressive.
She can kick ass.
She looks nice.
She's endorsed by CoverGirl. She also had advertisements with Coca-Cola and McDonald's. Kerri Walsh-Jennings. This one was criticized for literally no reason. She gave birth during the ESPN Body shoot. So I mean,
what?
I think it's cool to document it.
Like literally, like they were shooting and she was like,
no. She was pregnant.
Okay, like you make it seem like she's like, oh, my water broke, and then she gave birth and came back. I'm like, that is incredible.
No, that is actually what happened. That's totally what happened. No. She's 34 years old, 6'2", 157 pounds, and 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals in beach volleyball with Misty May trainer.
That's beautiful, man. That's life right there.
That's awesome.
It's nothing to be, ashamed of.
And it's amazing that, she loves to obviously be in shape, but that's her body after having a kid.
Immediately after, too. She looks the same.
Yeah, she looks great. Kenneth Faried, who I freaking love, 6'8", 228 pounds, plays for the Nuggets, a.k.a. the Manimal. He's standing up for gay rights, and he's just a freaking awesome dude, and a very freaking powerful dude, is what it looks like. Miesha Tate, a UFC fighter, a bantamweight.
Wow.
And she's also fighting Ronda Rousey on December 28th.
They did a very good job this year of selecting this body cast.
How so?
Well, the women are gorgeous, and all of the men, it's undeniable. They have great physiques. They obviously take a lot of care of their bodies.
Well, they're not going to pick like John Daly for this.
But that's impressive.
We move along. Joffrey Lupul, 2003 draft pick. He was also, by the way, I guess I'll just bring it up. He was also involved in a social media scandal, but it wasn't a huge scandal. 6'1", 206 pounds. He's 29 years old. So Sydney Leroux is the next one. I had the chance of interviewing Sydney Leroux. Some of you may have checked it out on TYTSports. Yeah. She is an absolutely awesome person.
And I am still upset with you. I'm still upset with you that you didn't invite me to this interview.
Carly Booth, LPGA golfer, 21 years old. She has 2 wins on the European Tour. Let's roll through these. Agnieszka Radwanska, her best finish was the 2012 Wimbledon finals, not Wimbledon, as a lot of people pointed out, but Wimbledon. She's number 4 in the world. Vernon Davis, one of the best tight ends in the game. Absolutely jacked as well. Went to Maryland, 6'3", 250 pounds. John Isner, 6'9", 245 pounds. I really want more out of John Isner to bring back the American game in tennis. Swin Cash, a WNBA player, 3 titles and 2 MVPs. And then Matt Harvey, who intern Jay has the biggest hard-on for. He's starting in the All-Star game. He's 24 years old. 6'4", 225 pounds, and he's, works as a hotel bellboy at times. It's an accomplishment that he's starting the All-Star game, so, Matt Harvey seems like a really, really cool dude. What? What? He's a stud for 1 year. Okay, so that's the ESPN Body Issue of 2013. What do you think? Leave a thought in the comments.